Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play a little bit more of our Poland campaign in Europa Universalis IV. I can speak sometimes, not always. So yeah, we're in the midst of carpet sieging. I was just seriously considering restarting that video, but I decided not to because, whatever. Mistakes are human. Norway, go away. Stop asking me that question. I don't want to become friends with you. I know that I've thought about it, sort of. That's not an acceptable peace offer. We can't get the majority of our army across and do all this stuff, and there's one more province down here, the Suez province, that I need to siege. This could become problematic if we let it get too much bigger, but it looks like France is actually going to arrive and do some work. What I'm hoping for is that we can get Crimea to peace out separately. We'll pay the 25 diplo points for just that one province, connect Theodoro, and then we're going to return as much of Syria back as possible. Starting to win some sieges up here. We'll keep on taking the inland provinces because they're easier to siege since we don't have naval superiority. We can't blockade. France. What about Jerusalem? Yeah, we need to siege Jerusalem as well. What if I tell France to siege that and to siege that? Will they come do it? Maybe they'll come down and assault it. That'd be awesome. They weren't complete idiots. They were useful. Okay, send in the infantry. You are the finest. Infantry combat ability plus 5%. Cool. Just in case, we'll move down here to, I guess, to Suez. Fortification effort. Sounds good. The 13 colonies has internal conflicts. Beginning in 1642, the 13 colonies faced almost a decade of utter chaos. Alright. Cool. What are they up to? Attacker against Spain in the Newfoundlandian reconquest. So, one of the stupid colonies attacked Spain, and Spain is kicking their butt. Shocking. So what's this all about? Where did France go? Now France just decided that this is as far as they're going to go. They're going to go to Hama. And that's it. A reckless privateer. Because we're privateering, we get this nasty thing. We'll take the... do we need the better relations over time? I forget. I'm getting my two campaigns mixed up. I think we're okay on better relations over time, but better relations over time is a pretty good thing. We'll do that. Getting rid of aggressive expansion. I think that's what had stopped me from doing something up here with, I think, was it Oldenburg, or who was it? What campaign am I even thinking of? How many relationships? We're at 5 out of 6. You. I don't want to call you to arms. I want to vassalize you. You have subjects of your own. Do you now? You have... Oh, New Norway. Wow. Well, apparently we're never going to vassalize Norway now. Novgorod would totally accept vassalization, but we can't get them high enough in opinion, so we're going to just attack them, I think. What other vassals do we have? Switzerland. Improve relations with you. We can annex you in 1642. That's this year. I think we'll just start annexing all of our guys. It's kind of nice because in the Holy Roman Record Race campaign, I've got this annoying thing where I've got to be careful about which vassals I feed, and because I want to click the button. But in this one, vassals are good, and I don't have to worry about it. I can just have vassals, which is good. Taking Gaza already. Let's move to Jerusalem then. Not enough men to assault Crimea. No. Keep on converting whatever we can convert. Crimea, will you please, accept a reasonable peace offer? I feel like Oldenburg was bigger. They must have lost a war. Yeah, I was planning on attacking them, or vassalizing them, and then they are down to one province minor now, but they've got all these cores we can give back. Alright, here's where Crimea is going to say uncle, or whatever. You have 28 reasons. Do I really need to, go siege something else? Seriously? Alright, I guess I'll do that then. I'm not going to negotiate with the Ottomans to get Crimea out. They're going to have to peace out separately. Could you please let my troops back off this island? They want to go home. Let them go home. They want to visit their wives. They've been away for months now. You know what that's like, Ottomans. It's miserable. Negative 24 reasons. Go away. Okay, this is occupied by Theodoro. We'll go... Let's grab a leader. We'll go kill that army, and then we'll spread out. We'll occupy their capital. No guy has declared war upon Oirat. We'll gain a traitor. Military access from Hungary seems pretty reasonable. You'll be gone by the 16th. We'll be there by the 9th. We'll kill that army then. Occupied and besieged. Oh, wait, it's a 13 stack. See, that's starting to get a little bit dangerous now. I mean, there is Switzerland there to reinforce, but it's just a little bit dangerous. France, get over here. Take care of it. Switzerland, make it all better. A little bit more Christmas music is always nice. Okay, Crimea's at low. They've probably been at low for a long time, but do we actually have enough war score? Finally, they'll say yes to giving away one province. Plus a little bit of money. Okay, go away, Crimea. Okay, and then we'll take these two armies. We'll go to occupied territory, so we'll go to here, and then one of you can go to there. I've been playing some Crusader Kings 2, so now I don't remember my shortcuts. Okay, are you reinforcing soon? Thank you. So now we should have pretty good war score against the Ottomans. Want another siege? Let's go here. Okay, Ottomans. I want to give all this land to Syria, so let's transfer occupation. These would be some returned cores, thank you. And this is a core down there, right? Yeah. So even though it's... be good. So how are we looking so far right now, Ottomans? If we were to just, you know, exchange these territories. That is 37 war score. You'd say yes right now. But we're not going to rest until all of Syria is returned. Maybe even some extra. Jerusalem is a Syrian core. Keep moving in so we can get some more war score. Okay, Syria. You hear that song? It's just over and over again. Fa la 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 la. Indeed. I believe that that's probably the end of the Syrian cores. Yep, Damietta is not. We'll still transfer it to him anyway, on the off chance that we can actually take additional land above and beyond the cores. I wouldn't count on it, but it's possible. Alright, Syrian cores. We just need Suez, it looks like. Okay. Anything that I need to pay attention to up to? No, they've got some armies, but they don't seem to be... Well, actually, if they were to engage one of these armies now, we'd be in trouble. But I think the war will end before that. I actually would probably like to not really press it too much farther. I mean, we've got, from 15 battles, only +1, so we could have another 40 war score if we won more battles. Spain has declared war on Brunei. Let's get Suez. Poland. We're so mean. We're so mean to the Ottomans. Starting to get to the more difficult to convert provinces. Either that or we lost some modifiers that are making it harder now. Alright, and so that goes to Syria. And Ottomans. All of the cores is 56 war score. And then if we took this, Damietta, it would only take 8 diplomacy points because it would be taking from a rival. Cool. So perhaps we should try to feed Syria a little bit extra. Ideally the coastal stuff would be nice. And I'm assuming that these are still low war score cost because they've got high autonomy. Yeah, from local autonomy, minus 8.3. So that helps out quite a bit. The overall war score cost for these provinces. 5 base tax for 11 war score. That seems kind of crazy. 7 base tax with an important center of trade for only 16%. That seems crazy. Cairo is 18 war score. Tax value. What is the formula? Tax value times 2? 10 times 2 equals 20? Yep, okay. And then manpower affects it too? Interesting. Okay, well, I'd like to take continuous borders, if at all possible. And I'd also like to do... Well, you know, we could just give Syria some of this stuff. This would be a bit more war score, because it's got low autonomy. You don't get that big reduction. But it also is worth more to the Ottomans, too. These 2 provinces, for instance, we could take, and then that would isolate a couple of their provinces. That's 30 war score worth. Or we could take, like, something down here. That's still less. That's less than 30 war score, and we get 7 base tax. We get 12 base tax, plus 2 estuaries. Or we can have 2 4 base tax provinces. So clearly we want to take these down here. Can't transfer that. Let's go ahead and siege Rosetta. Ottomans. Lost one of our generals. How are we doing on military tradition? We're 99. Cool. We've got 2 spare general slots, and we have plenty of power projection. Let's go ahead and create 2 generals. Ooh, a 4 siege guy. Cool. I have just the job for you, sir. We'll take half of the artillery. There's no reason to ever have 2 artillery. It's either 1... I mean, the very little... well, no, that's not true. If you have a 1 fort level province, then 2 artillery is good, but 99 times out of 100, you need at least 4 to be meaningful. So it's either 1 or 4. Want another siege? Cool. Let's go to just the next province over. It's coastal, so it'll take longer, but... Now this guy's a badass. 2 artillery, 1 artillery, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. Why don't we grab half of the artillery from here? And from there, that takes us up to 4, 5, 6, and 7. 6 would be the mark that I'm looking for to counteract that 2 fort level. But 7 is nice just because if we suffer any attrition, it'll still get us a bonus. Plus, we actually have some bonus stuff from France. Bonus artillery. So this will take us above 10, which is great. Alright, they're taking a few provinces back, but nothing to really be too concerned about. I just want these 2. Oh. Current peace offer demands exceed war score. That's a lot of peace offer, isn't it? No, that one's only 11. Let's maybe finish this siege and then try, or maybe we should just try to take something a little bit cheaper like Suez. Or Suez is already part of their territory. That's core. Well. Okay, well, we'll give this one more try. And it failed. Alright, well, let's peace out then. We could try to, take one of these. It's so close. I wish I could do that. I just don't want to fight him anymore. I just feel like we're gonna... Why, Arumba? Why do you always get this? I want to end the war because the way I feel is like the sooner the war ends, the sooner the truce timer starts. The sooner the truce timer starts, the sooner we can go to war again, and you can get the bonus war score from like taking war scores and stuff. And it's just so much easier to get the first 50 war score than it is to get the last 50. I feel like the opportunity cost of pushing someone to 100% is not worth it. You're better off going for a sooner peace with an earlier truce timer and less war score so that the truces are shorter. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm the only one that feels that way, but it seems to me like the right thing to do. Now, do we have religious ideas? We don't. So we don't get the Holy War CB, so there's no reason to keep a province for us just so we can declare Holy War. We're Catholic, but we're not the Curia controller, and so there is no crusade. I mean, there is some value, I would say, in continuing to beat them up, just that they could implode. But it is true, we have full manpower. We have no war exhaustion. We're totally fine. We're sitting on 3 stability. Alright, let's wait until the 26th. And then we'll go see if we can kill him. 31st, first. We've got 4 maneuver, and they've got 2 maneuver, so should be no river crossing, flat terrain. We'll just keep the fight going, I guess. It was actually a much closer fight than I would have expected, considering the numbers. On the other hand, there is an argument that it takes a long time to get them to this point, you know, to get them with their... renew war taxes. Spend 50 more military power to raise war taxes yet again. We're still ahead on military tech. Let's pay back some loans. Oh shoot, I accidentally confirmed the war taxes. Well, I guess we're staying at war for a while then. That answers that question. I mean, if we got 2 more years of war taxes, we either declare a secondary war before we end this one, or we just keep this war going for a while. Alright. That answers that question. As far as what should we do? We have a loan coming due. Okay, how are we doing on money? 59 ducats a month is not bad. They do have 16 regiments here, so this is a little bit dangerous to be spread out like this. Ugh, just I feel compelled to end the war. If I wasn't at war with the Ottomans, who would I be attacking? I'd probably be trying to vassalize Oldenburg and then declare war on Magdeburg to get their course. Oldenburg has a truce with Magdeburg, I assume? 51. I can probably still declare on their course. If we were to offer them an alliance and a royal marriage and a gift, that takes them up to 130, which is not going to be enough. No, it's a bit tricky. Actually do that. If you would just let me cross the damn strait, that would be amazing. Alright. We'll form up a 20 stack and just kind of deal with this army here. In the meantime, though, I'm gonna take a break here, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. So, let me know what your thoughts are. Maybe I'm just wrong, and I should just be more willing to stay at war, even into having call for peace happen. I'd like to know if someone's done like some experimentation to determine like, do you get more by doing what I said, where you like peace out early and then like have more frequent wars, or is it better to break the country in a one big long war and then pick up the pieces? I guess that's the real question. There's some Theodoran Patrenda rebels there. All right, I'll see you again in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.